Welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, John Garlick, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic adventure and titanic struggles await you beyond this music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gaming with Scott. We all shed a tear after the end of the last episode. It went down the thing like that.
Where's the told you so?
All right. So, the radiation has gone down to normal levels. There are some piles of ash. There is some ugly going on. You're all basically in the warehouse.
No introductions?
No. and John Garlick is holding up the "Told You So" banner from last time.
Asshole.
At least there's no more undulating piles of flesh that are just attempting to lash out and
Burned it with fire.
Using repulse calcium on his skeleton.
repulse bones. I loved that. That was well played, sir. That was the highlight of my night.
It would have been a good plan if the ghost guy had told us how the ghost stuff works.
The ghost guy told you not to do it.
The ghost guy told us wrong, because the right thing for us to do is to get the other little fragment, put that back in, then do this stuff.
Superman would put you in jail.
He's saying that you did it out of spite.
Well, no, I'm just happy about it after the fact. That's not the same as spite.
You douche.
Okay, so what are you going to do? You got two little piles, well, not little, but you got two reasonable piles of ash in this warehouse.
If nobody's going to do anything, I'm going to try to pick up all the ashes, put them in. I would like to take them back to the cemetery because we screwed up. We were wrong.
If you take him back to the cemetery, this whole thing could tie back to us, and we've...
You got out. You got in and out.
Hang on,
Oh,
counting.
sorry. Go ahead.
Counting. I think we've committed like 14 different crimes here.
Well, yeah, that's called Wednesday.
However, it is the moral thing to do would be to reinter the zombie that got made.
Some of us can go invisible and then go and just put it back without being detected. Hopefully.
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan. Okay. You guys should do that. I can't go invisible.
That guy's management material right there.
Right?
I can't go invisible.
Yeah.
But you can almost fly.
Almost. I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
All right. Well,
gather up the ashes and put them in...
Are there any
bucket or
any containers?
Something.
Can I get a search roll to
Well,
find
there's
a
still
bucket? Is there anything around?
There's still the Superman uniform.
Why not have Tomahawk just make a bucket?
Because he wasn't here.
Am I here?
That was.
I don't remember.
No. All right.
No, he was not.
You can say that though.
I'm going to go ahead and grab whatever's left of his cloak.
Outfit? You want his cape, don't you?
Kinda.
Okay. All right, you see he's over there fiddling with the clothes. Dust and ash is just pouring out of it.
Well, I'm trying to analyze it.
Okay, what are you analyzing it for?
What it's made of?
Cotton and polyester, 50-50 split.
Boom.
That would be like the most anticlimactic answer ever.
What are you analyzing it with?
My super senses?
All right, it's silky smooth.
I have
Oh, okay.
That is awesome.
wait, no, I don't have penetration vision anymore.
No, you don't.
No.
I'll just hold on to at least a portion of it for later. Back to the lab, as it were.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
You see Wells kind of shakes out some of the ash like, I'm not concerned about that. And you see him do like a little squinty eye focus shift.
Stop desecrating the remains right now.
Nah.
Are
just
you-
picked
you're
up
a
the cake.
Do you know that? I am not desecrating the remains.
Magic
Maybe you
control
should pay
negate on him.
attention. What?
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
What did you just...
84.
Magic control negate.
Magic control negate.
He wants whatever wooge you're currently working with to stop working.
And that is...
He is anti-magic guy.
a
Oh,
yellow
you know
feet.
what? I'm nuking his ass. I'm tired of
Okay. Sorry, I'm marking that for later.
That's fine. I'm nuking him then. 71. Eat it.
You mean
That's a 17.
Fine. I nuke him and I fail.
Arabic
Right.
numerals are
God!
okay. So I'm using magic control to negate on the Wells demon, seeing what happens.
Nothing discernible.
Okay.
Yes, I don't X-ray vision it.
Because you are still gestalted,
Okay.
Oh wow.
as are you.
Yeah.
You feel a compulsion to go east. Okay.
I say to the group, can we take the remaining ashes at least back to the grave and try to put them back?
We've caused enough damage already.
Yeah, we're not stopping you. Go ahead. We've got a company to go take over.
You want to split up?
Yeah, we only had 72 hours before that board meeting, and
We've already wasted 24.
We wasted 24 of it, so we got about 48
Well,
hours.
I mean,
They have the divination sickness.
Wait, don't you both control time?
he does that. I don't do that.
Okay.
which is why we would have to go because he can't control time.
Fair enough. All right.
It didn't
Plus,
come with
I mean-
whatever the hell.
You guys can fly and stuff, right? You can. You get there much faster than we could.
Okay.
Again, for hopefully the last time, do not do this. Your plan to give everyone a cyber implant is not going to go how you think it will.
So heard. Okay, thank you.
This is over my pay grade. I hope it's good. Can I have the cloak so I can put the ashes in it? You can, if you need part of it.
Just one part of it just to see what his polymer is.
Take it.
No,
It's
you
all
can't.
right. Oh.
Set it down. It's going back in the grave.
I just want to see. The
I don't
polymer
care.
Of it.
You don't. Your curiosity does not matter.
Rip.
It does not.
There you go.
It
Yeah,
does not
thanks.
tear. You go to tear it, and it
Oh.
won't tear.
Oh.
Do we?
You are now abusing the remains. It is
No, we
the
already
experiment is
abused-
over.
no,
we already abused the remains. We killed Superman.
Yeah, we did.
It is time to start acting like we know what the right thing to do is, and that is
I think
to put everything back.
You feel that somebody made you the ultimate decider of
I
what
think-
the right thing to do is.
I think you're showing poor judgment, and I'm calling you on it.
I have a question. Do we need it for anything, or you just want to see what it is?
He's just curious.
I just want to analyze it.
Well, too bad. This is the remains of the man you killed.
Would
Put it
I didn't
down.
kill him.
Would it take a long time? How long?
I don't want
would
to
it-
have that debate with you because any debate with you is generally pointless.
There is a flutter of wind, and Tomahawk lands to the open.
Oh, you know what? If it'll get you to go the way, go.
Whoa.
Poof.
You land, and you see him wad up the suit and cape of Superman, and say, "If it'll make you go the away, fine." And he tosses it to Caesar 1. You see two distinct piles of ashes on the floor.
I'm going to respectfully fold
What
the.
did I miss?
You missed
A
the
lot.
zombie.
A lot.
Zombie Superman.
I'm going to shake it out straight. Respectfully fold it up.
Is that appropriate? Zombie?
We
I'm
try.
like, he wasn't even really dead.
Is it like a virus?
No.
He was undead.
Hold
I
on.
don't fully understand what.
We thought that Superman might be alive the way that he was put down, so we attempted to resurrect him, and it went horribly wrong.
Okay. You tried to resurrect somebody.
Yeah.
I make poor choices. Who made this choice?
Actually, it was kind of a collective choice.
We didn't know if he was truly
I put
dead.
it before the group and discussed it. Let's not act like it was my sole will.
I didn't say anything. We didn't know the way that he was put down if he was truly dead.
He came back without a soul.
You know what it sounds like?
It sounds like we owe you a little bit of slack.
Well,
I give you that.
What it sounds like is that us as a group are seeming to cause just as much damage as we stop.
But they're thawing.
So,
You could say that in part.
how do we stop doing that?
Stop letting the
Well, you all
See the
made that
future.
decision. All right.
I think he's voting us off the island.
If you guys would like to vote me off the island, that would be fantastic.
I think he voted. I think he was talking about all of us.
I mean, I know he wants to, so would you propose it to them, please? Because
No, I want you to stay. I enjoy watching you suffer from your own foolishness. That is why I am not stopping you from
I don't
your
think
current
you
plan.
do, but whatever.
Okay, so, and what the hell is going on?
We're going to put the remains of Supercorpse
Superman.
back in his grave.
Okay, there are 2 piles of ash.
Oh yeah, one was flesh and one was bone.
Yeah, they separated.
In an attempt to stop the super zombie.
It wasn't a horrible move, per
It
se.
was rather effective, I'll give you that. But his
It was
skeleton,
smart.
he
For the
pushed his
crap we
skeleton
already
out of his
started.
body and it was running around. It was, and the rest was sort of floppy. It was a bad.
I didn't know.
Well, he was dead. It don't matter. He was dead. I think
Ish.
that was the right choice.
You know, so I did. So I
understand.
mean, it breaks down like this.
That was the right choice. I feel like you made the right choice.
I did this
No.
thing.
I told him,
It indirectly led to the death of Superman.
and I told you
And
to
I didn't
leave
know it
your
was gonna do
murder
that.
victim
It was a
alone.
job. Right. And
I don't even know who this.
Right.
I know of this guy flying around red cape.
And then I tried to go back
Seems
and make it
overrated.
right.
I never seen him do anything.
I tried to make it right. I tried to correct the whole thing, and it backfired. That's just the long and short of it.
You know what? We made a mistake. We failed.
It seems
That's
like we
just-
just.
it's-
It seems
that's
like
what it
we
is.
just keep making the same. Like I made that mistake, then the group made the same mistake that I made. Like, why did you learn from me?
I was outvoted.
You saw what I did. That didn't turn out well.
We'll help you with that problem. You know, we'll put Blake
Okay.
to right
So
next.
so what we gotta get the ashes apparently buried. Like I don't care about his ashes. I never cared about him in the first place.
It's just so nothing else goes horribly wrong in a supernatural sense. It is a precaution.
Okay, I understand that.
That seem
I'm gonna
reasonable?
globe up the
Okay.
ashes in a ball of carbon.
Okay.
Cool. Be like,
You globe up the ashes and you notice that Guardian Angel and Dr. Wells are walking out.
Well, I said where they were going.
Well, they're taking good responsibility for their actions. I'm sure their plans for humanity will go perfect.
whoa! Plans for humanity.
Oh, they want everybody to have a cybernetic implant like
Jesus.
that off switch that Dr. Wells put in his head.
Why?
They decided it was inevitable
You guys
because
back
they've
turned?
been using.
They're walking alive.
Yeah, they're out the
They
building. They're out
decided it
the...
was inevitable because the god of evil who's turned Wells into a demon told them so.
Okay. You just said a whole bunch of stuff in one sentence.
We don't know he's a demon.
He looks like
a demon.
I don't need a doctorate in
wait,
occult.
wait.
Hey,
theory.
but we haven't
Although I
analyzed
have
it.
it.
Wait. So you looked like a demon when I saw it?
Yeah,
like
they both.
8 feet tall ram's
I feel
horns.
like I would have said something about
Bat
that.
wing. My apologies on that, Marty. Bat wings with an extra set of arms.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Okay,
Made out of dark
throw
force
something
energy.
in there. Before you start walking out, I'm probably going to ask you what the bleep this part out here. What happened?
He duplicated the experiment that made Guardian Angel how he is in order to avoid death by his nanoprobes.
Okay, but
That's the first accurate explanation of anything he's done yet. I just want to point that out.
But you're not beholden
One
to any
gold star.
deity, right?
What? No. Psh, nah.
Are you you're not? I assume then you're not also beholden to any deity, right?
No. Well, I mean,
What do you mean? Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of well.
there's a
Oh
hiccup
no,
there.
there was a snag.
I don't know how it works per se. He kind of
Just
has
doesn't.
been at it for a while.
They
I mean,
spoke to the primal forces of
I don't
positive
think
and
so.
negative.
That's
And they look like an angel and a demon.
No,
and
we
they
totally have
still,
free will.
We're good.
It's not-
and
it's
they're
not-
still
you guys are like
convinced they're
twins
not
it's
wrong.
beyond good and evil. Think of like duality.
That's what an
Light
evil
and-
person
and,
would say.
And dark.
Okay, well, I don't
They
believe.
don't. I am. We.
I don't believe in evil. I
I
don't
don't-
believe in good. I don't believe in deities of any kind because
Okay,
I've never stopped apocalypse before. So whatever. So I don't think you're beholden to anybody.
No.
And as far as that goes,
That's not what the primal godlike forces that they communed with and told them about the plan that they're embarking into.
Hey, you guys haven't done anything to me.
We're good people, Fenris.
I think
We're
they
cool.
might think something else.
Well, I'm fine
been
with
all
but
right.
what's
You've been all right, Fenris. You've been all right.
Thank you.
And then I can't
Likewise.
talk to
We
you
all
about
make
stuff I
mistakes.
just realized after you guys left, so then I'll have to...
Well, this was sort of an over-the-shoulder-ish sort of... They paused to see if you have further questions.
Because he
before
looks
this
like
march
the way
out.
he looks.
Do you want to pause or do you want to keep walking out?
We have things we have to do.
We seriously have to save the world.
You want to include me on what you need to do, so maybe...
Well, now I've got to we have to reassess and adapt. Our time frames changed, and a lot of my equipment was destroyed, so I have to get that back.
Well, you'll have all of their equipment.
So you want to put
Whose equipment?
an implant
The company we're going to go take
in
over.
every
Well, I have to
person.
take it over first.
They want to usher. They want to buy the Nimbus group and use it to usher in a new transhuman age.
No.
That's
That's not even it at all. The singularity is going to happen regardless.
whether we do it or not.
Which they keep saying.
What
but-
singularity? What are we talking about?
The point at which scarcity as we know it becomes obsolete.
And you see, that's why a corporation that ushers in this.
We had this whole discussion. I don't really want to repeat it. It's a waste of our time. I'll discuss this with you at a later date. Right now, we need to move.
He wants to basically use the genie wishes for a golden wheelchair, is what this means. Corporation.
I wouldn't make any judgments until you hear my side of the story, because as usual, he takes it and sees what he wants to see.
Yeah, but you don't want to...
I don't have time.
That's what I'll have to go off whatever judgment I make then. All right.
I have a question.
We will set right the evil that we have done together.
After you do what you need to do you want to meet back up at Atterbury?
Is this going to backfire on us?
Oh,
no.
yes.
No.
Sure, if I can.
100%.
Well, we still got to do the Atterbury thing, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Hydra's still there. at
How
Atterbury.
could this not backfire on us?
What?
If
Which
you're
one?
putting
There's a
kill
lot
switch-
in the works. Which
If
part?
you're putting kill switch in human brains.
No, that's not what we're.
That's not.
That's what it did to you. We have one example, and it didn't. It did this.
I'm leaving.
Okay. You two walk out. You are preparing to head back through what means of travel? You guys get out in the parking lot. You're out on the street
Guardian Ostrich.
We need equipment. We need a T3 or T4 connection. Fly at least.
I can't fly.
I can't.
Yet.
Guardian Ostrich.
I mean, I could try to fly.
Do it. We want
but
to see it.
It might not be successful.
IUPUI.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out
T4?
there
T4.
and I'm gonna be like, hey.
We're going to IUPUI.
So, all right, how are you guys getting around?
All right.
Well, I mean,
You guys are like, hey, we're going to go to IUPUI, when suddenly you see a thin column of nigh searing light from the direction of Arlington. Just from the, in the heavens-ish up there, straight lance down towards the cemetery.
I think we need to
So
go.
I see that too, and I see them looking up at
You
me.
walk out, and they're like, what the,
Can you
notice it as well.
spare 10 minutes till we go see what the hell that was?
That was probably your friend with the orbital cannon, making sure.
My friend, God, this is.
It's probably your closest best friend ally.
Are you trying to force me out of this group? Are you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay then, go deal with it. I will see you later.
This is Casper Van Dien, Lieutenant Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers, and you are listening to Gaming with Scott, Rico's Roughnecks!
Okay, so you crest the hill, and you see 6 armed
that's a yellow.
or armored individuals just beating the living snot out of the Marines that are there. The Marine guards have pulled in. Marty does a little bit of reach out, and they seem like they're not taking such a pasting at this point. But the armored individuals, and they look like full-on knights, only not the type of armor. It's not like medieval Camelot armor. This looks kind of odd, and they're just bing, bing, bing. They're still ragdolling. The guards.
Okay. All right. Let's
Let them do their thing.
No. Let's go.
I'm gonna fly.
Save these guards.
I'm gonna fly up and say, leave these mortals alone.
Hey,
You
you!
creeps.
Hey, you!
I'm gonna bring up my armor.
Okay. All right.
Get her, Ray. Get her.
Get it, Ray. Great plan. Okay. So
Oh, no.
they stop as a group. And they look up at you. And the guards are like, yeah, judo, chop. Ow, oh, my hand. And I'm going to... And the knights now no longer... They're just like, get away. Get away. And they look up at you. And who are you?
I'm Caesar 1.
How many are there?
6.
Okay.
I'm Caesar 1, and many of my friends are buried here. What are you doing in the cemetery?
We are the tribunal. We're here to judge.
Judge whom?
And you notice now that the beam of light is illuminating only one grave, that of Superman.
You want to put that
I'll-
ash in there?
One of our brethren have fallen.
Now-
We are here to determine who was the cause and why.
Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's the cause. The reason? Because he's Lex Luthor. Here's the remains, and I gesture to the globe that he has.
And he looks at his forearm, looks at you, and then looks at the group of you on the hill. You have his remains. Why is that?
There was an effort to resurrect him.
To bring him back, apparently.
I'm bringing them, but he is at rest now. I'm returning his remains for interment.
Everybody give me a roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're all hooked on ecstasy.
70.
75.
59.
92, bro.
Boom.
5d4.
54?
Yep.
Okay, those of you that were above 60,
Gotcha.
1,
70.
2, 3. You recognize a shift in the landscape. Like the hills actually move.
I am oblivious.
What the hell?
Those of you that were under 60, you're standing exactly where you were. You're like, okay, they're down there and fight. And suddenly, Tomahawk and Fenris and Caesar 1, even just sort of flapping in the air, goes, the sky looks a different color. The hills look... You'll notice, those of you that made your roll, you'll notice there aren't as many graves. There's something... They look... What in the hell is this?
Can you check to see if we went through a time shift?
No.
Good talk. What were you saying?
No.
Everything just moved. What the
It's
hell?
not happening.
We are willing to discuss everything that happened.
Then land. Bring your brethren, and we shall discuss.
All right. I will land, and I'll wave these guys in.
Everybody give me an intuition roll.
Oh, the lie.
You need to roll 25 or up.
I rolled a 25.
95.
27.
71.
25 exactly.
Nice.
54.
Okay.
5d4.
5d4. Okay. The guards are gone. Like, you just sort of, you're like, yeah, where'd they go?
Did we plane shift?
What happened?
And he waves you, Caesar 1 waves you guys up.
What happened to the men that were here?
Oh, they're still here. We're somewhere else.
They are not of consequence.
Are
Therefore, they were not included.
Where did you bring us?
To a place where you can be properly judged.
You're going to judge us?
Yes.
By what authority?
I think they're owned. I think they're owned, unfortunately.
By Kryptonian law.
Who cares? This isn't Krypton.
It is-
Actually, your planet's blowed up. You have no authority here.
Actually, is it?
Are we on Krypton now?
Okay.
Oh,
We're
no.
No, because I mean, think about it. It's not the DC universe. is Krypton, if they can bring over, one of the dimensional accents brings them over, never did check to see if Krypton is still just floating there.
Okay, those of you that failed your roll earlier, when you went to take a step down the hill, it was much flatter than you had previously. You went to take a step down, and it was like, oh, flat Earth. Look, it was like when I meant to do that kind of step. And you'll notice that the horizon is now much closer.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, it looks like you're not exactly on a spheroid anymore. You might be on a very, very, very large asteroid.
Oh, yeah? Is it like a cubic sphere?
No.
I'm going to fly up.
Nice.
I'm going to fly up and see if I can see what I can see.
Okay, you fly up, and in relative short order, the atmosphere gets very, very thin. The sun is a different color.
Do I see anything that looks familiar?
No.
Not in Kansas anymore.
You're
so
not.
I come back and I explain everything I've seen.
The stars look different.
We're in space.
Marty makes gestures with his hands.
I told you, we're somewhere else.
I'm a physical talker.
No, I was just explaining. It was good. It was good.
Okay.
Great. They were great.
Let's start walking down. Over, straight, wherever
Okay.
the hell we are.
All right, you cover the less than 50 yards, and now you're in Arlington. Only there are no graves. There is only the grave of Superman in that beam of light. And you're on a shapeless, relatively flat landscape of mostly rock. There is some scrub plant,
The ego of that guy.
but it's almost like a purplish loam that you're walking across.
Okay, so I'm going to look at him. Under Kryptonian law, can one sit in judgment for the many?
No, the many, we will sit in judgment of you.
No, I mean, this is not their fault. If this is anyone's fault, it's mine.
Yet he has the remains.
Kryptonian law cannot be so unsophisticated as to operate according to the principle of he who smelt it dealt it.
I don't understand the reference.
Their farts don't stink.
Just because he's holding the remains does not inherently make him culpable for anything. For example, I am a burglar. I steal something. I am running. I drop it. You are getting up in the morning. You see the dropped object. You pick it up.
We do not pick it up.
Assuming you were to pick it up, it does not make you the thief, nor does it make you culpable.
There is a culpability as I touched something that did not belong to me.
This law is stupid.
Black and white, we got Bobby Knight.
So,
We're also on their home turf.
so you touched the remains, and now you're culpable?
Apparently.
So, feel free to tell us what happened to Kal-El, the son of Jor-El.
I don't know.
He was not here. He was not involved in this.
He technically actually was involved in nothing.
So, I'll stand with these guys because
Well,
I
you
know
see,
they try to do the right thing.
what happened was-
What?
Lex Luthor, with assistance, had invented a polymer made out of, what's that stuff called?
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. And injected it into the blood of Superman.
That is incorrect. Actually, the polymer was created such that it could actually hold kryptonite in a stable form and in time release it.
There we go. And he
I
was
know
injected with
because I made the polymer.
that. Yeah.
Then are you admitting your hand in the death of Kal-El?
Well, if you want to go by strict cause and effect, then yes, I would have to say I killed Superman. However, I did not know that the polymer I was making was going to hold kryptonite, which was his weakness, which was then going to kill him. I was simply commissioned to make a polymer which would hold the kryptonite.
And what is the role of the rest of this group?
When I became aware that that is actually what had happened, and the fact that Superman regenerates to such an extensive degree, I felt I might try to make right on what I had unwittingly done. They assisted me as I went to Arlington to find the body of Superman and attempted to heal him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
To no avail.
Well, I was unable to heal Superman. He reanimated in what has been called, and I'm not familiar with such things, an undead state.
His soul was missing.
Where is his soul?
Good question.
I believe I know where what happened.
It's over there.
In an effort to lay the body to rest, I tried to end the magic that was used, and I felt the connection end as the soul went to where people go when they die.
So you are one of the blasphemers that believes in magic.
I do indeed.
And what was your role?
Mine?
Yes.
I went with them to get the body out of the grave.
He actually stood there the entire time. Technically speaking, from a cause and effect perspective, he did nothing.
And your role?
Unfortunately, I was the one who went in, got the remains, and after healing of Superman totally failed, and he was reanimated into zombie Superman, we had to put him down. So he had no soul. So, those two things.
So you were...
Took the remains and helped put him down when we failed to heal him. Because he was on a rampage.
He was in a mindless state.
Well, the thing that we killed was not, in fact, Superman.
It was his bodily remains.
Animated corpse, really.
It had no conscience.
It's a better description of it.
I'd be happy to go and fix that to prevent it from even happening, but Kal-El did something, prevented me from going back to stop us.
Which was odd.
He did something.
Yeah.
How would you fix this?
I would go back in time to prevent us.
Temporal mechanic.
Absolutely.
Understood. Four of the six give you the stink eye for 30 seconds or so. They just...
I give it back, but I don't have eyes.
You just tilt your head at a jaunty angle.
Do you stand with them?
Absolutely.
And you stand with them as well?
I'd die for him.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
That's really silly.
Then
What?
as we stand on Kryptonian soil, I find you guilty for the death of Kal-El.
Obviously.
Oh, did he die here?
No.
Oh, well then you don't have any jurisdiction, do you?
We brought that up, but apparently
Yeah.
not.
What is the punishment?
Look, I understand. We went through your charade. We let you have your closure, but now it's time for us to leave, and you should take us back now.
You are correct. It is time for you to leave.
What is the punishment that you
Take
want
us
to
back.
still?
Imprisonment.
What, on Earth? On Earth? Yes? No?
Out of character, it's the Phantom Zone, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But in character, you can't say that. Cause
So-
Out of character. Everyone make an intuition roll. You need 60 or above.
I got a
73, son.
I failed.
38.
Nice.
72.
Okay. For those of you that made it, you hear, you feel more than hear a whining hum headed your direction from across the horizon.
Are you expecting company here on your little rock? Because there's something coming.
They know.
They all look just like, they're like, check the watch. It'll be a minute.
I have an OC question.
Yes.
What does it cost to buy a talent?
7,000 new yen. Wrong currency.
Way to go with the Shadowrun take. I like that. It depends on what you want to buy and at what level.
Well,
Well,
talents
it's
are muzzled,
a
right?
talent. There are no
Well, no, I'm sorry, talent. I was thinking power for a second. It depends on what you want to buy.
I want to buy 2 things: inorganic chemistry, and I want to buy anatomy.
Okay, I'm not going to give them to you right now. You can start studying up for them.
All right.
In the fan.
So the
I'll
Kryptonians.
have time.
I'll say what of Lex Luthor?
What role did he play in the?
The mastermind, the instigator, he was the one that did all of that. He's the
Were
traitor.
you not
for it.
listening to
He's-
anything that I said?
He
Are you
administered.
deficient?
He administered the kryptonite.
He's
Which did not kill Kal-El.
okay. The what killed Kal-El?
Can we get a trial by combat?
What killed Kal-El? You tell me what you know so much. You're
He
the
has
judge.
only recently passed within the last few, and he gives a unit.
Get seated.
Can we get a trial by combat?
No, you have been already pronounced guilty. You have already admitted to his death.
Wait, when he died, just a few units of time ago. Where was he when he died? Was he a zombie?
He was on Earth.
Was he a zombie? Was that zombie him that died, or was it somewhere else?
I don't think they understand the term.
Yeah. Was it the undead carcass of him running around? You know, without
You say carcass, and they kind of bristle like carcass. Okay.
and he's just running around this flesh sack, saying he's Superman, wearing his cape, desecrating your memory of him. While
Don't you
we
mind
put
control?
that down and attempted apparently to bring back the Superman for real, but you're over here judging. Why didn't you come bring him back? Where were you? Where were you when he was in trouble?
Well-
You didn't stop him. You didn't save him. You didn't stop Lex, and yet you're here to judge. I think you're a little over sanctimonious, and you need to send us home, or I'm going to crush your head.
Well, at least they know where we stand.
Interesting viewpoint.
And I fail unless you fucking change.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I did not have. That's not something I can do after the roll.
Okay. Well, then I rolled a 36. I'm creating a giant net over him.
Okay.
Right now, it's just carbon.
Yeah, it's beginning to form.
A question: can one of us take the punishment as opposed to the whole?
That was the first thing I asked.
They say no, or we all
He
call
didn't
it?
even
said
answer.
no.
All right.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I just didn't even hear an answer.
Okay. I didn't hear an answer either.
This isn't.
I wasn't paying attention.
There is a rectangle, a rhomboid, a diamond, a rhombus that is twisting through the air coming toward you
Do we go peacefully?
at incredibly high speed.
Can
No.
I hit it with thermonuclear energy?
Sure.
I'm going to.
Do you think
okay.
it's a good idea if I do that?
Are we dropping into rounds?
I'm not going into the damn thing.
I'm going to start by casting a spell, probability manipulation for our team.
Okay, make a roll. Well, actually, don't roll yet. We're still declaring. What are you doing?
Do not go peaceful into that good night.
Absolutely not.
It takes what, an hour to re-roll a new character?
Let me hold for a minute.
All right.
Well, a
I
second.
can re-roll out faster. It'll be
All right,
fast.
what are you doing?
Fast.
I am attempting to hit the device with my radiation.
Okay.
Well, I'm opening the floodgates, really, so it's beyond radiation.
Nice.
I'm going to see if I can go back in time to before we got his body up out of the grave
Okay.
to prevent it from happening.
If we're gonna fight,
What are we
duplication.
going to do?
You working on that net there still?
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that net, and I'm going to wrap it till it touches his body, and then when that spinning shape gets close enough, I'm going to fling his ass right into it.
Okay.
Duplication. Myself.
How many?
8. It's the most
1,000.
I can only do 8. I think.
Let's roll initiative. Who's going to roll for the group?
I think Rico's got the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a D10 plus 6.
Then you have the best.
15. Suck it.
Okay. You guys go first. All right. The net descends.
The
Probability manipulation.
44.
I believe that is a green.
That is a green, so it goes up.
Duplication.
Rolling on duplication.
72.
Okay. He springs. 8 of him springs out.
I wonder if you have
Give me a roll on your...
8 duplicates if you can serve your sentence 9 times as fast.
Hey.
Communal sentence.
32.
32. Alrighty. You shift, and you go back in time, and the scenery jerks, and you are held in place. You notice those 4 are still staring at you.
Yeah, if Superman did it, I was thinking they would do it. Unfortunately.
You tipped your hand that you were a temporal mechanic. They can't let that happen.
No.
Oh, tiny, whiny, wibbly, wobbly. Josh, give me a roll.
63?
Boom.
That's definitely going to be a green, I can tell you right
It's a Viridian.
Oh,
Yeah,
these guys
I
didn't-
am,
These guys didn't really do anything.
now. I'm a yellow. That.
Okay. You rolled a 63?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is going to do.
You want to do the thing?
You want to do that thing?
You want to do the thing?
You want to fucking...
So,
sexy time?
man.
Thinking about it.
So,
Sexy time.
you notice Wells lifts up both hands and fires bolts, beams, almost like a cannon out of the palms of his hands. He is joined by the 2 hands on his wings that add another 2 beams. The fury of the radiation that he releases begins to burn the flesh from his hands
He doesn't
and
have
his
flesh.
arms.
His dark force energy.
Well, right, but you can see it
A
rips.
skeletal structure.
There is a skeletal
That's pretty
dark
hot.
force structure underneath it as he just...
Dark Voltron.
When did that? When did
Meaty bags.
when did that happen?
A couple games ago.
You've been missing out, bro.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It happened. Remember when we went into the box and the box blew up? And he stepped out and his wife and his daughter went, "You're a monster!" and ran out of the room.
That's why.
Yeah, right at the end of the last game you read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he stepped out as Dark Force. Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. It impacts with the flying. As it spins, you'll notice it's 2-dimensional. So as it turns, there is a completely flat. You hit it dead on. It begins to glow as it sweeps towards you.
You charged it. Now just grab it like a card and throw it.
Oh, that'd be a great contact to have. Gambit.
He would totally call him to, sleep with all the female friends you have.
I can't do it.
Okay, next round, declaration. What are you doing?
I am tag teaming with this sexy bastard.
Oh, did I get to throw him into the thing?
The net was coming down around him. You have not got to throw him yet.
Because I ain't going to the Phantom Zone, bro.
Me either.
What are you doing?
We're gonna link up.
Oh,
we're gonna become the thing.
Okay.
They're going to use
Gonna
Ginyu
throw him?
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to dart out to the side, take to the air,
Okay.
fly up.
All right, 8 guys. What are you doing?
I had a question. I haven't used this power before. If I use enlargement, is it only one person at a time, I'm guessing?
Just one item.
Item. It could be a person.
It could be a person, sure. With the understanding of the downside of that, but you know that, so.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it on myself.
Okay, smart.
Um,
He's got enlargement, but he doesn't have
yeah, shrink.
Oh! I don't fit in buildings anymore.
What's up, Gulliver?
Yeah, right?
Oh, toilets,
I
side.
I can't relay message or anything to the other 8, correct? They're all free, whatever, correct? Energy vampirism on the thing.
Congratulations, you won a free Prius. Oh.
Exactly.
I need 2 to have a match.
And I'll-
set.
yeah.
a Geo Metro, I tie him to my feet.
Energy vampirism on the thing, I'll spend karma for it.
Alrighty.
Are you just
You're
won't
gonna
that-
energy vampirism.
won't
the
that
negative
just-
sound portal?
Won't that just drain the energy that he just poured on it?
Who knows?
Who
We're about
knows?
to find out.
Who knows? I don't want to kill the guys that have done nothing,
It's
even if
all
they are
yeah.
pricks.
What? Why don't you just drain them? The guys that are dealing with
Previous comment. I haven't
the
done
mess with
anything.
us.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Drain them dry.
Let's roll initiative again.
All right.
13.
Oh, you're wrong.
16.
Was that a 10?
Yes, sir. Everybody sees it.
You
Boom.
suck it. You suck.
It's because I let it sit on the 0.
Gets used to it.
Oh, he's feeling it now.
Yeah.
You gotta set the wooge on the dice, man.
Some spoiled dice over there.
All right.
We're gonna do our thing.
All right.
Wonder Twins activate form of Screw Krypton.
You
Seriously, we'll blow this whole rock up.
I think
don't
Krypton
care.
is already has already
Remember this?
Boom!
Too soon.
We can do Gallic gun and blow up this little comet.
You lynch him in the net. Roll to throw. Roll throwing blunt.
Throwing.
Yeah.
It's a fighting.
It's a
fighting
fighting
stat
here.
right here.
Oh.
Blunt.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's agility. Sorry, throwing blunt. TD. It's a thing.
Wow. I'm going to have to edit this one in the extreme.
I haven't
Throwing
done one
blunt is
yet.
agility
I
roll.
know.
Agility 75. 42. So 75. 42 to green.
You're well within the green, man.
Yep.
Okay. You chuck him at the spinning. Now, are you going to chuck him into the beams?
I'm chucking him into the negative zone.
Right.
That
Right.
he's throwing at us.
I understand that. But there are currently, for
Laser
the moment,
beams.
yeah,
Deep,
radiation beams that are in the path.
Whatever's going to net me the best chance of getting him into the negative zone, I don't care what happens.
Okay. All right. So you just chuck him kind of at the middle.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't care what happens. Is never a good phrase to use with Scott.
I can't
Right? That's just sound logic
Look,
there.
I
I
can't
was
abort
calling
that.
down
I
a thunder
can't.
there,
No.
but it's okay with me.
This is gonna go bad.
Okay.
Or we don't, and we die of main characters. I mean, it's a game. I'm cool with it.
TPK is not my goal here. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Dude, 6.
Hey,
Come on.
The Kryptonians may have failed to not blow up their own planet, but they're not uncivilized people.
Yeah, they seem.
Some would argue
uncivilized.
that, but
well,
They
okay.
seem rather uncivilized.
Under the laws of their society, if a dude steals a lady's purse and drops it, and you're on your front porch having
They're-
coffee and you pick it up, you stole the purse.
They're over civilized.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Bobby
Oh.
Knight.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, let's savage them up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not afraid of these 6 Kryptonians. They're not Superman. They haven't bathed in the radiation of
and
our
even if
sun.
they are
Although-
Superman,
Although one of them's about to.
and not to be this way, if it is Superman, you messed him up last time, so whatever.
Boom.
And I didn't even help.
All right, Josh, what are we doing here?
Oh, this is going horribly because he picked me to go first.
Go ahead.
Energy vampirism on the thing because I can't abort it.
Okay.
87.
You were spending karma.
I
believe.
did. That's 10.
Okay, so that's 10. How bad are we going to crank this up?
Dude, just go all the
It's
way.
almost a red feat.
well, I don't
Okay,
say.
so what here? Well, let's see how much it takes to go red. But
Well, what do you mean you can't abort it? Are we in Mississippi?
Oh.
no.
Oh.
Okay, what's your energy?
No,
Funny.
I declared what I was
Funny.
doing. I can't stop it.
What's your energy vampirism level?
100.
100.
Well, that's
100.
already a red,
Yeah, that's already in the red.
I think.
Can you
Yeah,
push
that's
that
already in the red.
to white? Does it go around to white again?
No.
I'm just gonna leave it because that's one time I didn't want to do what I did.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all good.
Hey, if
You could try to do what you do.
can we swap it to 78? Is that
No, I don't think that's how it works.
What are you trying to do again?
I was trying to get energy off of it, but they targeted it with their Super Saiyan stuff. right?
No, wait, no, we haven't even done that
Okay.
yet. You haven't even seen that yet.
Oh.
We haven't even seen that yet.
He shot the radiation.
Sorry, at
Was
home.
it red radiation? Red light? What did you shoot?
just
Doesn't matter. I
radioactive.
declared. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
it's basically it's fusion power. Is what it is.
It's the
Okay.
power from the heart of a sun.
Yes.
Oh no!
Well, this character I liked.
I didn't know that.
Unfortunately,
I know you didn't.
Yeah, we wanted to tell you, but it wouldn't have been.
I
right.
didn't want a red feet.
Oh well, hey, maybe
it's
in the
no.
energy vampirism.
No.
will stop the guy that he just threw into the
No.
beam
Scott-
from turning into a Superman.
No. He looked at me, laughed, and picked me first. This is not going to probably go well. I know Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what's my
So-
punishment?
You are energy vampirizing.
Yeah.
Vampirisizing. The Kryptonian that was thrown in
hits hits Dr. Wells's beams, and visibly, because it is the energy from the heart of a sun.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
what is that? As that happens, what is that?
oh no.
Okay.
The Fenris then looks up and it's as a good thing. It looks as though the Kryptonian takes a crippling blow, and where it appeared as though he was going to float and or fly in the sky and hover there in the beams of the glowing fusion sun energy, and begins to fall. So you have successfully vampired the Kryptonian.
Does he fall into that?
I'm okay with that.
Flipping negative zone doorway. I don't know how to.
Yes, he does.
Is that a zero-sum game? Or
It
do I get anything
sweeps
from
up. That is a zero-sum game.
that? Okay. Thank you.
These two are. How are you gonna? What are you doing?
We're gonna high five.
Okay, those two are going to high five. They reach in to high five, and as they do, the zone sweeps over all of you.
Dang.
What?
That was anticlimactic.
No, now we're going to see the result of the high five on the other side of the Phantom Zone. The world goes inverse for a moment. It looks like you're in a negative. The land is all dark. You all look like white.
He's short. He's tall. He's tall. And he's short. It's madness.
It's madness! And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We will pick things back up in the Phantom Zone when we return.
That's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. John is at JPMGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. Don't forget to check out nerdsdom.com for all their reviews and other great podcasts. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. As always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.